Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make this cool Pizza Planet rocket.
Wow.
I wanted to make something unique from one of the Disney movies, Toy Story specifically. I came up with the The Pizza Planet rocket is one of the most iconic things in this movie. And the Pizza Planet rocket is actually in every single Pixar movie. If you're a Disney fan, you probably already knew this because of the Pizza Planet truck. Anyways, today I'm going to teach you guys how to make this rocket.
Oh yeah.
First of all, I assumed I was going to have to make this on Fusion 360, but out of curiosity, I went to Thingiverse and looked up Pizza Planet rocket, and someone actually made the file for it. I'm genuinely surprised because this is pretty unique, and somebody actually made this. This is surprising. It was really surprising to me that somebody already made this. After I got the files from Thingiverse, I sent it over to Kira to slice it. I used cubic infill, and the infill density was about 25%. After that, I started printing it. And yes, it was hard to sleep at night, since both prints were pretty long. Everything is printed, but now we need to use the dowels right here. A dowel, I think that's what it's called, a dowel. We're going to put it into the holes right here, the 3 holes, and then we're going to glue it together. Oh hey guys, it's a voiceover. You're probably wondering what I'm about to brush on to the rocket. This liquid glue stuff is called Plasti Weld. People use it for trains and like models and stuff. This stuff is great for putting 2 plastics together. This works really well, I'm telling you. If you try to rip these 2 pieces apart after drying, you would not be able to, guaranteed. After I glued it together, I put a clamp on it and just let it dry for about an hour. While I was waiting for it to dry, the neighbor's cat showed up. I forgot your name, but hello. Aww. I'm not too sure how the cat got up here. Anyways, after it dried, I took off the clamp and slid the base onto the rocket. Now that it's printed and it's glued together, I'm going to go ahead and start filler priming it. I'm going to use Bondo to fill in this gap, this entire line going across the rocket. I'm going to Bondo the little planet as well, on this side and the other side. It's going to be a little hard to sand that area, but we'll make it work, because this has to look perfect. I'm going to go get the Bondo. Why are you following me? Okay. I have it. So I know it's not completely done with sanding, but now I am going to Bondo the little planet and the other side as well. I'm also going to fill in any lines that I haven't filled in yet. As you guys can tell, there is a lot of sanding when it comes to 3D printing. If you want something to look perfect with no 3D print lines at all, it requires a lot of sanding. I'm gonna have it faced up this time so I can actually get everything when I paint it. After hours and hours of sanding, it is done sanding. The letters were probably the hardest part to sand. I literally had to use a pick, and that took a while. But now, I can paint it. This only has 2 colors, so the entire thing is white, but the fins are red and the letters are red. It's that easy. I'm about ready to paint the fins and the letters. If you remember in my last videos, I've had a problem with painting with the actual paintbrush. If I just go as slow as possible, listen to a podcast, and just concentrate, I feel I can do this. It shouldn't be too difficult. I mean, come on. Yes, I did mess up a tiny bit, but all I did was just rub it off with water. Lastly, I applied the clear coat, and then I was finished. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. If there was one thing I could have done differently, was probably print it in one piece, because whenever I combined the 2 pieces together, it kind of messed up the planets a little bit. So it was really hard to sand the planets, but besides that, it looks really good, and I'm happy with the way it turned out. And of course, I had to see how it was going to look in my car, and it honestly looks really good. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you are wanting to make this rocket, I will leave the link in the description to the files. Did not mention this earlier, but I use PETG filament. I use that for literally everything now. Every single helmet I've made, everything, just PETG. Lastly, there are holes on the bottom of this to put magnets in it, so put it on my car maybe for a future video. If this video gets 1,000 likes for a future video, I will drive around town with that in my car. I hope you guys have a great day or great night or afternoon or something. See ya.